everybody. My name is Dan, the man with the $1 billion plan. Now, I'm going to start off with a story, quick story here. There was once a company that built a very big cruise ship, and they were having issues starting the engine. And so they called all kinds of companies, and as you will learn, for those of you who haven't had a extensive business experience, that sometimes companies have great public image, but when you hire them, they drop the ball. So anyway, so they hired a bunch of different companies, right, to get this massive, multi-million-dollar boat to start running, right? And so they went through a couple of people, as you do with life, whether it's business or relationships or whatever. And finally, they found a guy, and he, looked around, did his expecting, tells one of his apprentices to go get his bag, right? Takes out a hammer, and basically taps something here or there, and boom, it worked. And basically, he's like, okay, basically, he invoiced or gave the owner the bill. And the guy's like, $10,000? What the fuck? And basically, well, sorry. This is a test video anyways. And so basically, when the owner said, why are you charging me so much? You didn't do anything. You barely did anything, right? He's like, yeah, I barely did anything, but what you're paying for is the years of experience and technical know-how to be able to diagnose this thing. That's what you're paying for. It took years to get to that point of such, I guess, acute knowledge in that specific realm that here I saved your multi-million-dollar project, and I'm only charging you $10,000. So it's all subjective at the end of the day. But the point being is, so what this product is, and I'm being basically transparent, is years of research, right? And years, days. Again, it's countless at this point. I don't know. Anyways, the point is, I'm going to point you in the right direction. Sometimes just pointing you in the right direction is also worth the information. So, and of course, there is no refunds, because again, there is knowledge. I did not know of this. Had I known of this, it would have been a lot easier. And you're going to save hundreds of dollars, because I can also redirect you, or actually in the video, I will show you your other option, right? Which where you have to hire a company, right? And I got a discount because I hired another company. So basically, you better get used to buying knowledge, because that's investing in yourself. That's the best thing you can do. All right. So when I direct you to the right point, it's like, well, you're just pointing me somewhere, right? I'm like, yeah, but there's a possibility that if you do your own research, that you will not run into this. Because why? I've been doing this for quite a number of years, basically. Obviously, it's not 24/7 where I'm but I did it nonetheless. As opposed to most people who go home, right? And this is where you should be patting yourself on the back, because you're taking the first steps to figuring out credit. But most people, they haven't even started the journey to repair the credit or understand the whole credit world, right? So, what was I saying with that? Sorry about that. So yeah, so basically, I'm pointing you in the right direction. Sure, I'm charging you $100, but again, don't be. There's an expression that says penny smart, dollar foolish. Okay, so you're not factoring in for all the time, and there is stress that comes with research. Again, that's why most people don't want it. The pain of the game. But if you can afford it, that's why building your credit and leveraging credit is so important. So you can have access, right? Just like people pay thousands of dollars to go to college, they're just accessing knowledge, right? They're receiving knowledge. Exact same thing here, okay? So instead of like, oh my God, it's $100, again, and you're failing and living in scarcity. You're a penny smart, dollar foolish, right? You rather waste more time and add stress to your life instead of paying $100 and be like the guy with the hammer, right? Showing, basically pointing you in the right direction. Well, in this case, he wasn't pointing at the right direction. Well, he pointed his hammer in the right in the right location, but location or direction, basically same thing. Okay, so yes, I'm pointing you to another company that exists. But here's the other thing. I'm going to give you a free business idea. You could technically use this software to repair your family's credit. So get another family member to pay you $100, and you don't have to tell them about this software that exists now. It's a relatively new software that came out too. So it didn't exist in the past. So
45 minutes have passed.
So anyways, long story short, I gave you the information of, okay, you can use this software or you can hire this company that has been vetted and it's been around for, I think, more than 10 years, I think 30 years, okay? They've been around, because another company referred me to this company that's been around for 30 years. And this other company is big as well. So for them to recommend them, says a lot. Plus, they're going to charge me $300, and that's with a discount when I pay this other company almost $4,000. Okay, so I'm saying you're getting knowledge that I already paid for. Okay, that you don't have to pay for. In a sense, I'm giving you the advantage. But at least you have the option. At least now you also know a credible company to go with, because I personally have seen other people hire other people that are basically questionable, and some of them their time was wasted. Okay, so if you don't want to waste time, because time becomes very valuable as you become more wealthier, buy this simple, I guess, course, or in a sense, pre-recorded consulting, okay? And then, again, either do the software, where you're like, I'd just rather hire somebody. Okay, this company charges, $500. I think it's the next thing where it's 12 months, it's $1,000. But if you're not going to approach that strategy of every 3 to 6 months where you're applying for new credit cards, then it's not beneficial. Again, it's all, obviously everybody is in different phases, but if you're at the phase where you need to repair your credit, this is where to start. And then the next product I'll give you, basically, or product that I'll be offering you below, is how to develop your credit. Again, you can do your own research, or you can buy someone who's already done it and systemize it and go from there. Then I will also give you the opportunity to, okay, now that you develop your credit, right? Well, there's personal, there's business, and then there's corporate, okay? But either way, I can show you, okay, now let's go raise capital, okay? So I offer that service. Right, we raise capital. Then on top of it, I offer you another thing, okay, where to put that money to start generating you cash day one. From the moment you invest it, right, Friday you get a paycheck, basically. All right, and then as that grows, how do you diversify, right? So stay tuned, keep investing in yourself, and I'll be talking to you later. Peace.